Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully, I am doing okay and it's not spinning. Hazelodius. Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. My name is Anika Wilkerson. I am a doll maker. I am the creator designer behind My Kind of Thing, a handmade company specializing in one of a kind handmade dolls. Um, Today, I know it's kind of early, much earlier than I usually do these videos. I will be demonstrating how I install curls. Let me know if the camera is okay for you all to see. So basically, I already have my curls done. I'm not sure if this is going to be enough. And I also have them separated because one of the things I like to do is I like to do them in different sizes. Um, and so I have, this is a little bit shorter than the other side. And I also opted to do them a little bit bigger than I normally do them. Normally I use a size 3.25 to make them. But this time I wanted them bigger. So I used a size 3.75 millimeter. So, Keita, let me know if the camera's fine and if you can see everything. I appreciate you all coming back to see. But basically, thank you, Keita. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate the technical support because I just am not really great at this yet. Hey, Diana. So, basically, I have my curls. I have 10 here of the 30 chain length ones, and then I have 10 here of the 25 length ones. So for all the people that are not familiar with this particular technique, you can actually check out my YouTube channel, My Kind of Thing. I'm on YouTube, and there is in fact a tutorial to achieve these curls, and it basically varies depending on what size hook you use. You can use a double crochet stitch, or you can use a single crochet stitch to create these coils, and you can do them in different sizes and lengths. It's really, really easy. So today it's to demonstrate how I install them, because some people actually make them as they're making the wig cap. Okay. I don't like to make them while I'm doing the wig cap because I'm very particular about where I want them to go. So I make the wig cap separately, and I attach the wig cap in order to ensure the hairline is in place and everything. And then I decide where I want my coils to go. Now, right now I have 20 of them. There's 10 in this size and 10 in that size. And I don't know if it's enough to fill the whole head. Initially, I didn't really want to fill the whole head. I actually just wanted to create a curly mohawk. So I'm going to start off with that. Now, if I've made them big enough, I could actually probably do her whole head, but I'm not sure. Her head is actually really big, so I'm almost positive that this is not enough curls to do her whole head. So basically what you'll need is yeah, that's the big baby. And her hair is so tedious. It made it so that I've totally had to take a long time to finish creating her. But anyway, you're gonna need a size 275 or smaller if you like. And you'll definitely need, you can use a tapestry needle or mattress needle, right? Or you can use a darning needle. The reason for this is because I like to tuck my strings. I do not like any evidence of starting or finishing. So I use these to tuck strings. And I'm just basically going to demonstrate a couple for you just so that you get the idea. But as I said, if you're interested in learning how to create these coils, you can definitely check out my YouTube channel. It's My Kind of Thing. And you can follow me in all these other places as well. I'm on Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all those places. Google Plus is My Kind of Thing. Okay, so basically, because I leave all these tails out, this is how we're going to be connecting them. And I just joined them to the wig cap. And so I think I want this here. I'm going to start here. It doesn't really matter where I start, but basically it's the same processes as if you were doing the installing the hair method, the way you know, people put in the crochet hair. or the crochet braids. And basically using the small hook, I pull it up, pull up a loop through the wig cap, and then I pull the yarn through. See that? Now, the reason for the darning needle and the mattress needle is because these strings cannot stay. And so for extra security, what I do is I take this and I put the tail into the darning needle, and then I put it inside of the head and the wig cap. Because as I said, I don't like for strings to show. And it is a little bit difficult to use the darning needle. It's usually why I actually opt to use the curved mattress needle, because the curved mattress needle makes it easier to kind of pull through. The only thing is, because of the texture of the yarn that I used for this hair, it's kind of big for the eye of this needle, but it goes much easier if I use a soft acrylic worsted weight or a 3-ply sport weight. It's much easier with the curved needle than with the darning needle. But again, let me show you a little bit closer what I do, just so that you have an idea. And so I'm just going to go back inside. And it doesn't matter at this point whether or not you put it in the wig cap or inside of the head, because you've already secured it at the start. And see here, now I can cut it and I'm not worried about it being pulled out. And I do this individually for each hair, each curl. Right? So I'm going to do the same thing for this one. I'm definitely going to do it again, just so that you see. I got you, Jamina. So again, I use this method only because I'm very particular about styling, and because I usually have an idea as to where I want the curls to go. I just would much rather, even though it's more tedious, I'd much rather pick and choose where I want the curls to go. If I see any spacing, I can handle that, just by making another curl and putting it there. See that? And at this point, it doesn't really matter whether or not you put it in the wig cap alone or through the head. It doesn't matter. Because everything that I've put in place, I put it where I wanted it to go. So I want it to permanently be there. And as I said, it's a little bit more difficult to do it with the straight darning needle. It's actually much easier to do this with the curved needle. But as I said, I used it a worsted weight, regular worsted weight for this particular hair. And so the eye of the curved needle is a little bit more difficult for me to use that, because the eye of it is kind of small. So do you see how much I'm struggling with the darning needle? I'm gonna have to do that with each individual curl. Now, normally what I do is I install them and then I take the needle and I tuck the strings. I don't actually tuck the strings as I go. So let me demonstrate one more time before I end the video. So basically, I have my coils, they have their tails, and I'm going to install it the way that you would install regular yarn hair, right? So you're using the size 275 hook. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, see, I'm just so nervous about my darning needle breaking. It's way easier to use the curved needle, and it's faster. The only problem again is because I use the regular worsted weight, it's a little rough trying to get it through here. So and normally I even have what is it? It's called the threader that allows me to put the yarn through the smaller eye. But again, taking this strand and going into the wig cap. It's actually really, really easy. That's pretty much it. And then you're taking your needles and you're tucking those strings. Now the cool thing about this, doing this method, is that you get to decide where you want your curls to go. That's why I use it, because I don't like having to adjust or move things around. I want them specifically where I want them, and I don't want any issues when I'm looking at my design when she's finished. You know, I don't want to say, oh, this is in the wrong spot or that's in the wrong spot, because I can intentionally put the hair, the curls, where I want them to go. And so hopefully I have enough that I can do, if not, well, I'm sure I have enough to do a mohawk, but it'd be really cute if I have enough to do her whole head. But as I said, she's actually my big baby and she has a big head. And so I don't think I have enough for that. And depending on how much more I'll need, I'll probably do more to fill her whole head. But if not, she'll have a really cute mohawk. So thank you all for watching. You can definitely look for the tutorial. It's available to create these really cute coils on my YouTube channel. It's My Kind of Thing. You can follow me on, you're welcome, Zelodius. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and Pinterest and where else am I? Google Plus. It's My Kind of Thing. The only difference is on Instagram and Twitter and here, it's my_kinda_thing. You're welcome, Jamina. Definitely easy. Definitely check out that tutorial. And thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.